something very wrong with that horse.
How long have you been doing this? I've been over in the US about 22 years, and I did it in South Africa before I came over. But really, I count these, while I've been over here.
In movies in South Africa?
Yeah, I did movies and commercials and stuff like that.
What did you start out with?
Well, my parents own one of the largest jumping and dressage barns in Africa, so I grew up with animals and horses and stuff.
I grew up around here, but oddly, this is probably the first time I've ever been to Mystic Radio.
Right, well, it's first time at the rodeo too. So.
Well, I was speaking of Silver. How long has Silver been doing this?
Well, he did a little bit before the Long Ranger. You know, we did a few movies, small movies, commercials, and things like that with him. He's owned by Moving On Livestock, which provides animals for the business, and their owner, Clay Lilly, was the head wrangler on our film. I was the head trainer. So at least I knew him going in, and then we had like 3 months to train before the film.
And what else have I seen him in?
Honestly, I can't even calculate, just little bit pieces and stuff like that.
Okay. So what does it take? I mean, obviously you're a trainer. What does it take to make a good movie horse? What is it about being in the movies, that makes a good movie horse?
The first and foremost thing is patience. They have to be, everything in film business is hurry up and wait.
Oh yeah.
So, and they have to be patient and things like that, because it's always long days, it's doing it over and over again. So you need that quality going in. And you need different qualities from all the horses. Some have to be more athletic to jump in and things like that. But for his job, with the actors standing there doing dialogue and that, it's quiet and patient.
Right. And you did, or at least I've read, you did War Horse.
I did do War Horse.
Man, your work in War Horse was brilliant, sir. I think the horse should have got an Academy Award for that.
Well, I did too. I actually owned it.
Really? That was your horse? Joey was?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, then man, I need to introduce you to my kids. They're over here. They think Joey's
I'll show you a really cool.
I'll
show you a really cool picture of him after.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, I think that movie's fantastic, and that's the best. I mean, that horse, brings out tears. I mean, the whole thing is just...
Yeah, he even has a Facebook page and has more friends than me, so... Not that I'm on Facebook, but...
How did they do... Okay, so then now I'm getting a little off the Lone Ranger, but how did they do the part where he's in no man's land, he's wrapped up, and... I mean, that looks
it does look that way, and it's all safety, I mean, the barbed wire is rubber. Okay. And all of those things. Obviously there's nothing that we're going to do to hurt them.
Absolutely.
And that with any one of them and stuff like that. But it's all rubber, it's all finding the moment and stuff, and that's the director's job. Being able to cut those together and stuff. And that's the trust and that we have between the horse and I, being able to put them there and make it look that way.
Right. Well, you did a marvelous job in that movie.
Thank you very much.
And as far as Silver, how did you get the role in the Lone Ranger? How did they go about choosing? We want this horse, or did they go about, finding you?
Well, most important thing for Lone Ranger, you have to be white.
Right.
Which is much more difficult than War Horse or any of those. For Lone Ranger, I cannot make him white. I can't take another horse, where on other films I can.
Right.
You can use dye, you can use makeup, you can change those things.
Right.
But not here. And then, our director Gore really loved his face, so we went and matched to him and found the others.
And Gore's a Western guy. I mean, even Pirates of the Caribbean feels
absolutely.
Western.
Unbelievable. The personality and character that he gave this horse on screen. Look, I only trained and did what Gore wanted.
Right.
He's the one who brought it to life. And when you see, I don't know if you've seen the film, but
we get to see it next Monday.
Okay, you're going to be amazed. If you like horses and stuff, he has such a personality. You will like this as much or if not more than that.
Does he get some comedic moments?
Oh, he's very funny.
Oh, good.
There's things there that is very, very funny.
Oh,
with him and Johnny.
Well, I really look forward to the movie. It's great. I really want to see that picture.
I'm going to show it to you.
Oh, awesome. And I'm going to tell my kids they're going to get a big kick out of the fact that Joey is your horse. I mean, I'm telling you, man, like some of those close-ups.
This is actually him in England.
Oh, wow.
You see how far off the ground he is?
Oh, wow.
Just goofing around.
That's so cool, man. That's really cool. I love that movie. I was one of the few people that picked that as the best picture.
I mean, I was very proud of it. So, and look, and I'm very proud of it. It's just two, two very different. One's going to make you cry. One's going to make you laugh.
Exactly.
And so really nice.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Nice
Great
talking
to
to you.
meet you.
Turn your attention now to bucket chute number 6, Big Tex. We want to introduce him to each and every one of you that may not have had a chance to meet him up close and personal. This is Silver, the American Quarter Horse Association registered horse. This is the horse that was featured in over 60% of the movie. That's him as an original American Quarter Horse, and he's absolutely amazing. There were actually 4 horses that we used and being led tonight by Bobby Lofgren. He's a South African horse trainer, and he was the main trainer for the movie. The Disney movie, The Lone Ranger, opens July the 3rd, and it stars Silver, Johnny Depp, Armie Hammer. Silver, again, that's his real name. He's the 11-year-old quarter horse. He's owned by Moving On Livestock. And again, in 60% of the scenes, the horse you see here in Mesquite, Texas, tonight was featured in that movie. Did you see the close-up scenes with Johnny Depp? Yeah, this horse is featured right there in it. That's the one for you. Bobby, thank you. We appreciate it. There's a great guy right there, folks. Just to tell you what. He was the trainer for horses in like War Horse as well. Great looking horse. He's going to be on the road for a while, and don't forget July the 3rd, your opportunity to see him on the big screen where you can say, hey, I saw that horse and I took a picture of him with my phone in Mesquite, Texas.
Why are you talking to that horse? Why am I covered in dirt?
I buried you.
Why am I alive?